Can you make it your haircut? What's the first haircut supposed to be?
So I just line a little bit and then make it even. Keep it circle.
Can you make it even?
Huh?
To make it even?
I'll make it even so you want to keep it though?
Yeah.
Bad.
Oh, you mean keep?
Let's stop playing like this was just a haircut. Because anybody who understands family, anybody who understands fatherhood, knows that a son's first haircut is not a random moment. That's a rite of passage. That's legacy. That's a father looking at his boy and realizing time is moving. That's pictures. That's memories. That's pride. So when that moment happens without the father, and then gets posted online for him to see. Don't tell me it was just parenting. That feels foul. Because co-parenting is supposed to be about respect. Even when a relationship is broken. Even when emotions are high. Even when you can't stand the other person anymore. There are still certain moments that are bigger than your feelings. Moments that belong to the child and to both parents. And when you take that moment, then turn around and broadcast it publicly, it starts to look less like a decision and more like a message, a statement, a way of saying, I can do this without you. But here's the problem with power moves like that. They don't just hit the other parent. They echo into the child's future. Because one day that boy is going to grow up. One day he's going to realize his first haircut became part of internet drama. One day he's going to ask questions. It's not about who won the argument, but about why certain moments were taken instead of shared. See, when communication dies between parents, everything turns into territory. Birthdays, holidays, school events, haircuts. Nothing is just a moment anymore. Everything becomes strategy. Everything becomes pride. Everything becomes who can hurt who more. And that's how you know a situation has gone too far. Because when milestones turn into weapons, nobody is really winning. Not the mother, not the father, and definitely not the child. Now don't misunderstand me. Mother has the right to make decisions, but rights and respect are not the same thing. And sometimes you can be legally right while still being morally wrong. Because certain moments in a child's life should never be used to prove a point. They should be protected, honored, shared. So no, this wasn't just a handcut. This was a reminder of how quickly pain and pride can turn parenting into a battleground. When that happens, everybody involved pays the price later.